Hi folks, welcome back here after a pulsating second half display from down there. Finished up super winners, 2 goals and 28 points to 2 goals and 19 points. Ronan, I suppose after a long campaign, it all came down to today, but all's well that ends well.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we knew even at the start of the year that it might have come down to this. Probably a wee bit disappointment that we didn't have another 2 points on the board that would have left us maybe pushing for a final place. But look, we knew Meath were going to come up today with a big effort. They were fighting for their lives, but thankfully the boys showed great character and played very well. 228's excellent scoring, and we scored some great points. Took some great scores, played some lovely hurling. Delighted with Tim Prenter. Tim's been out for a while there, but scored 5 points. Could do no more. Came off. Ryan McCusker very disappointed that he was injured and he couldn't start, but came on, got a great goal. And then obviously Woodsy came on there and nailed a couple of great scores for us. Very fitting for Woodsy to score in his own patch, etc. Hopefully we'll see him back next year, but there's no guarantee of that. So if he's not back, what a servant to Down Hurling he's been himself, Mutley and people like that. And great to see them today on the field of play and finishing with a victory.
Yeah, I suppose one interesting fact. I think I'm right in saying this: with 11 placed balls and with 11 points. 6 from Paul, 4 from Connor Woods, as you say, and 1 long range from Mark Fisher. So it just shows you the importance of placed balls in the game today.
Absolutely, and they scored an awful lot of scores from placed balls at times, But we went down with one on Kerry. Actually, Paul scored 14 points or something from placed balls. He's been in good form, played well there today. But we generally try and move Paul off after 55 minutes because he generally puts a lot of work in. Chrissy Egan had a great game. Pierce Og was brilliant, and look, I'd have to single out Barry Traynor. We asked Barry at the start of the week to do a job for us, go into full back, and stop big Damien Healy, and he did that. He was brilliant all day from the very outset. So delighted, but we talked during the week that today was probably more important, Conor, than the league final. It's more important for Down Hurling to stay up. This is our 3rd year in the Mcdonagh Cup. We won the All-Ireland Under-20B this year with a very young team. I'd be hoping to see, Tom McGrattan back on the panel. Obviously Tom broke his tongue, but Tom will be there. Owen Pucci, Lucas Boyd, Aidan Furlong, lads like that pushing on. We've got a lot of young lads there that's served a couple of years there. Niall McFarlane, Matt McAreevy, Sean Campbell, Paddy Drone in particular. I'd be expecting to see a lot more from them going forward as well. So yeah, look, a lot to be happy for. Delighted that we're in it. 3rd year in the Mcdonagh Cup, 3rd year in Division 2A, and I think nobody could argue that we're making progress all the time.
Yeah, look, everything you've said is definitely correct. As well as that super defensive display from the lads that started, and then you had a few sort of trusty boys to bring on, which you also need. And I'm looking here, I think it was 11 different scores as well. So when you're putting 11 different scores on the board, you're in with a big chance of winning every game.
Absolutely, and we've been doing that all year. We've been first, even the day that we played Antrim here, we were disappointed, I suppose, at the goals, a couple of goals we gave away. We scored 316 for 315 for play that day, so we've been scoring well all year, and our defence in the main has been outstanding. CT, Jabo, I'm not, look, I make no apologies. The two of them will get on any any McCarthy Cup panel in Ireland. Mark Fisher played very well for us all year. We took him off there. He was disappointed, obviously, but that was a tactical switch. We put Cass on there, for a bit of size and strength, and it worked. Cass, bottled your man up, blocked the ball down, and sometimes you have to make those difficult calls, and even then the last 5 minutes with Jordan Dorn to come on there with a bit of length and a bit of energy, made a couple of great blocks, and it just shows you the strength of the panel. Hopefully next year, Big Rory will be back from injury, Donal Hughes will be back from injury, Danny Toner will be back from injury, Wee Tom will be back as well, hopefully Ronan Costello, there's 5 damn good hurlers already to push on. So look, we're in a good place and a lot to build on, and look, we'll see what next year brings. I need to speak to Sean Og and Jack. I only do this year about, so we'll see what next year brings. We're very happy with how this year ended.
Yeah, well, altogether, I suppose, folks, fantastic year for Down, under 17s, under 20s, and seniors. Ronan's given us all the sort of positives there today, which is right. So, Ronan, all is left for me to say, apart from myself, Paul, and the PR committee, thanks for all your cooperation all year at all the games, all the interviews, everything you've done for us. Thanks for that. And to yourself, to Ryan, to Mick, to Niall, Tony, Alan, everybody else on the panel, thanks very much for the entertainment you gave us. Thanks for a great league campaign. Thanks for a great start to the Joe Mcdonagh, and a great finish here today. And that's all. The next thing we're definitely looking forward now to 2023.
Yeah, and look, I think the last thing I would say, if that's okay, is I just want to thank not just yourself and Paul and all the PR people, but a massive thank you to Sean Og and Jack and the Damert. people don't understand the amount of work that goes in away from the limelight. But we were just talking in the dressing room there afterwards. The boys are deeply appreciative of all the support we get from the county board. We wouldn't be in the position we are if we don't get that. So thanks to everyone involved, whether it be PR, the finance, whatever. It makes a massive difference.
Thank you very much, folks.